Penn and Teller Theater at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, here's our host, Allison Hannigan.
Welcome to Penn and Teller Fool Us. A lot has happened since last season. Penn wrote a New York Times bestseller, Teller directed more Shakespeare, and I covered my entire living room floor with a giant inflatable twister board. We've been very busy. Now let's get busier and bring out two of the hardest working men in magic, Penn and Teller. A successful fooler win a slot in Penn and Teller's Vegas Spectacular. They also win the coveted Fool Us trophy, which falls from the sky like a gift from one of our stagehands. Let's meet our first magician.
My name's Jonathan Burns, and I make everyday objects extraordinary. I would always do things like in gym class to gross out girls. My leg would be over my head. I noticed I got a reaction. So I started doing magic tricks and just tried to wow people that way. I was always around food. My mom was a dietitian, and my dad sold snack cakes. Now on my show I use like bananas and whipped cream and bread. I love to play with my food. I was always told not to, so of course I did. And tonight I'll be doing just that. I'll be playing with my food on stage for Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller might not bust this next act, but they'll definitely take his lunch money. Here is Jonathan Burns.
Behold, magic. 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 Check it out. It's a truck. It's a truck. It's a truck. Now it's a robot. Guess I have to prove to you that the magic's real. That's why I invited two guests to help me out on stage. Give them a big round of applause. Help us out. And I don't know if you guys know this. There's a great Harry Houdini quote. Houdini once said, he was underwater at the time. Just that quote makes me think of many things that we have in common. We both love magic. He could escape from a milk can, and I'm lactose intolerant. So that inspired me to come up as a fromage to the great Houdini, a trick with cheese. Yeah. Today we're using low-fat American, because you are what you eat. Did you pull out anyone you want? You can pull one out?
Pull one out?
Yeah. You've got it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you can slide it back in the pack anywhere you'd like. Fantastic, you've got excellent. And then I shuffle. Used to work at a casino in Wisconsin. Yeah. Okay, check it out. Do you want to cut the cheese? Maybe not, maybe not. You're not going to believe this. Ali, check this out. One Piece calls to me. That was it. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that was great. What do you guys want to do now? We have about 20 or so slices. Dimitri, you can hold on to those. Right. What I'm going to do is count 10 slices into my hand, one at a time. Everyone will count with you, nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give Dimitri a big round of applause. Yes, nicely done. You guys should go hand the rest over to her. She's going to hold on to those. Excellent. Okay, you can come back over to your spot. Hold on to your 10 slices. Place them somewhere on yourself. A secret location, maybe like a pocket, something like that. But someplace not too warm. We don't want fondue. You got it?
No, hold on.
Okay, yeah, take your time. We're not doing anything. All right.
All right, go for it.
Oh, those laughs make me nervous. Yeah, all right. At least same thing. 10 slices in the hand, one at a time. Everyone will count with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give her a big round of applause as well. Yes. You want to take a bow or anything? Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. You got it. We'll swap. You can hold on to your slices. I guess it was a 24-pack. Again, place them somewhere on yourself. Maybe a pocket, a secret location.
I don't know where.
You don't have a pocket? No. Get creative. Yeah. All right. Just a little something for the audience. There we go. Sharp cheddar. All right. I do need something from the audience. I need a number between 1 and 5. Someone yell a number between 1 and 5. I heard 2. And I heard 7 over here. Somebody was homeschooled. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to move 2 slices from Dimitri's pile magically, invisibly, through the air and make them land into Ali's pile. And I'm going to do that with the aid of this magic wand. You guys may feel this happening. No point. Freak out or reach for your cheese. That was 1. The other one's faster, don't worry. All right. Dimitri, take the cheese out of its secret location. A pocket, you're crazy. All right. Okay, nice. You can count on the hand one at a time. Let's see what we did. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They call me the cheese whiz. At least if they take the cheese out of its secret location. Oh, wow. I thought you were on house arrest. I didn't realize. Okay. Here we go. Same thing in the hand one at a time. Everyone count with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give my volunteers another big round of applause. You guys have a seat. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Jonathan Burns, everyone! That was amazing. Very crafty.
That's good. That's good.
Come on, food and magic?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I've got a food thing. I don't know. You could probably tell from this body.
Yeah, definitely. Woo. Yeah. They've heard that you eat fire.
Yeah, you don't want to combine that with the cheese. It's like a... Unless you have nachos around, right? Yeah. Thanks. We're standing the same, I'm realizing. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. It's like a middle school dance up here. I don't know.
All right, well, let's go to the boys, shall we?
What a great act.
Oh, thank you.
What a great act. And pulling out all those wind chimes over and over again, it's just really fabulous. And there's no end. Teller and I spend a lot of our sessions writing, trying to find out what card tricks we can do with different objects. And we've been through many, many things. And the idea of doing cards across as cheese across is pretty great. And I also should point out, if anyone has seen someone do cards across and been blown away by that, doing with cheese is much, much harder. The sleight of hand you were doing, much harder. But in order to do that difficult sleight of hand, your timing has to be amazing. And your timing was perfect. You had the audience right in the palm of your hand when you had to do the moves. It was just great. But it is cards across done with cheese, and you're just a wonderful performer. And we'll be seeing a lot of you, I'm sure.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
So, did they figure it out?
They figured it out. But it's fine. I brought my own participation trophy.
Yay! Jonathan Burns! Thank you! Lots more magic to come, including a trick from our very own Penn and Teller. All the way from Belgium.
I'm Jo, I'm from Belgium, I'm a magician and an animal trainer. When I was 8 years old, I started to do shows for the neighbors, and my main act was a cat that I trained to jump through a hoop of fire. The way I train animals to do magic tricks is first I show them again, I show them 1,000,000 times, they know how the trick works, and then they can do it by themselves. I train a chicken with psychic powers. She can pick up things that no one ever talks about, and still she knows. I first had to gain her trust until she would allow me to bait her. Then we started to eat meals together, and in the end we had such a strong relation I could even sleep with her. I'm not a good enough magician to fool Penn and Teller, but maybe my chicken might.
We've kept him cooped up long enough. Here's Rijck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, it's so nice for us to be here. I am Jo, and this is my chicken. She's a real chicken. Her name is Curry. That's right, Chicken Curry. She's the only chicken in the world that can really read your mind. Now, I'd like to invite one more lovely chick onto this stage. Alison, would you please join us? Alison! Oh. Hi, Alison. Hi. Alison, this is Curry. Curry, Alison.
Nice to meet you.
Can you hold one hand like this? Perfect. Curry, high five. Great. Cool. Now, Alison, before we start this mind-reading experiment, can you please confirm that Curry wears no electronic devices, okay? So, nothing under this ring, right? Nothing under this ring?
Okay.
Nothing on this side?
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
Nothing on this side?
Okay,
Okay, that's enough.
I believe you.
Now, we first need to make a mental connection. Therefore, Alison, please look into her eyes. Oh, wait. She's becoming very nervous. Are you thinking about barbecue?
No.
Please don't do that, okay? We all have dreams in our life. My big dream is to pull Penn and Teller. Now, I can imagine you also have big dreams. Maybe something that's still on your bucket list. Can you think about one dream? Don't tell us. Then I'd like you to write it down on this piece of paper, and when you're finished, just turn it over, okay? Go ahead. Oh, wait, Curry.
Okay.
Don't look, okay? It's mentalism.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, I'd like you to think about 3 other dreams that are not your dream, okay? So make it very confusing for us. Choose believable dreams that are not yours. Afterwards, you can hang up the fake dreams together with the real dream, and you can hang them anywhere you want, facing the audience.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now, reading someone's mind is very hard for chicken curry. Therefore, she first needs to warm up her psychic powers. Curry, focus. Focus on the feather. Focus. Good. She's warmed up. Okay, Alison. Okay, you can hang the papers any order you want, together with the real dream, facing the audience.
All right.
Alison.
Yes.
Let's have a look at your dreams.
All right.
To host a craft show, write a kids book, go to Japan, or get a pig. Great dreams. Now, for the real word, thank you. Curry is gonna read your mind. Think about your dream come true and look into her eyes. Live the dream. I think she got it. Now, please stand over here. Face the audience. Don't move anymore. And whatever happens, don't look back. Curry, what is her dream? We're from Belgium. She has a little trouble reading the English. Curry? Curry has made a decision. We cannot go back. Alison, if this is going to be her dream, I like everybody in the audience to go completely crazy, go absolutely bananas. It will mean that Curry is going to live another day. Alison, for the very first time, what is your dream?
Well, whatever it says, so she can live.
Now, what is your real dream?
The craft show.
The craft show? Thank you so much. One moment, thank you. Now, Penn and Teller, I like to give these papers to you guys just as a souvenir. There is nothing remarkable about them. No funny smells, no hidden candies. They are all yours. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Together.
We've been together for 7 years now.
Oh, well, she's so lovely.
Thank you. And so are you.
Thank you. Thank you. Is this your dream to, like, be in Vegas and perform?
This is my dream. Really, since I was 8 years old, I dreamed of this moment. So thank you guys. And thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, what do you have to say about the psychic chicken?
In case you needed any more proof that this is the greatest show that has ever existed on TV, two grown men have been sitting here deliberating about how a chicken pecked a certain piece of paper. Now, the road we want to start going down is that he knew it was the first piece of paper you wrote on that was going to be the one that was going to be your real dream. And the other three came later. So the first piece of paper could in some way be treated or set up in some way to attract the chicken. Don't get too excited. We know that's not how you did. You gave us these pieces of paper. We were able to examine them. We believe these pieces of paper are innocent. If you've got something hidden in these pieces of paper, you fooled us. We don't know what it is. We think that although there's this homey farm barnyard quality to the setup over there, that conceals a little bit more sophistication. And we believe that from that, you were able to get the information. We think we know how it's transmitted to you, but rather not give that up. And then you were able to then signal the chicken what to do. So the chicken was not the mentalist, you were the mentalist. But we're actually saying a little more than that.
I know what you see. They got an impression that I did something, but the impression is wrong.
So the chicken did all the work?
She did all the work. I had no idea what was your dream.
Oh, So the
You
chicken...
really did. You had no idea what
I
your dream
have
was.
no idea.
So wait, the chicken fooled Penn and Teller.
I think you were fooled by a chicken.
Yay! That is a first.
Fooled by a chicken.
Congratulations.
This is a dream come true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
This is like watching two people win the lottery. Only when people win the actual lottery, it doesn't make Penn and Teller look bad. We'll let them shake things off during this commercial break. Check out our next potential fooler.
I'm David Caserta, around 5 or 6 years old. I began getting magic kits from my parents. Every year, that's all I would ask for Christmas. Very early on, I found that when I was performing smaller tricks, the reaction wasn't as powerful as if I could create something on a larger scale. And I thought, if I can learn the acting, the directing, the lighting design, the sound design, the video production, I could actually control all aspects of the show. I tried to just meld together these principles of magic and come up with something original.
So please welcome the questionably parented David Caserta.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. Magicians have been cutting a lady in half since 1921. Typically, a woman would lie down on a long table. They would take a large box, cover her entire body, and then they would take a saw and cut that box into 2 separate pieces. Penn and Teller actually perform a version of that classic illusion, although they do use a box and a beautiful Vegas showgirl. Well, I was thinking if there was any way of fooling Penn and Teller, I was going to have to think, outside the box. So I brought no boxes with a beautiful woman in it. You have just myself and a saw blade. So now watch as I fool Penn and Teller.
David Caserta! Yeah, I'm going to have some nightmares. Thank you for that. Whoa. Where did you come up with an idea like that?
I love doing illusions that typically you don't see in a show, so
Yeah.
I came up with doing it myself.
Yes. I'm really glad you're not my neighbor.
Oh, thank you. I think, yes.
So this is like a childhood dream come alive?
Yes, when I was 6 years old, I just wanted to become a magician, and I just followed it my entire life, and I actually put some of my goals down, and one of them was to perform in a beautiful Vegas theater and be on national TV, so this is an opportunity I've been looking for.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, I'm going to see what the guys thought of this.
You know, a lot of stuff in here. We love the steampunk prop. That's really great to see. And we always like to see the sex reversal. It's so nice to see. You know, so often magicians are just greasy guys in tuxes torturing women in front of Mylar. And being willing to torture yourself is a very, very nice thing. By the way, your blood looks beautiful.
Thank you.
What a nice blood hit. It was really, really, really nice. And the real misdirection on this, something we never see in magic, is we actually got to see people wearing executioner's hoods that weren't switched in for the magician.
True.
You always expect that punchline. But after looking at it for a while, Teller has a little bit of a guess that he thinks might be one way you might have done it. He'll give you a try here.
No. He's shaking his head no. Oh, there's some whispering going on.
Teller's doing more talking than I am.
I know. Okay, it looks like there's a disagreement, so we're going to go to the judges.
I'm so glad I made the choice to stay seated.
Yeah.
Because you three look really awkward. And I feel really comfortable. Yeah. In the booth, we have Johnny Thompson and Mike Close. They're listening to everything we say. Let's see what they think, too.
And the final word is... David Caserta, you did not fool them.
I was rooting for you, David. I was rooting
But
for you.
you definitely entertained us all. So thank you, David Caserta. Thank you. In the words of William Shakespeare, y'all come back now, you hear? Magician can do it a second time. Take a look.
My name is Jimmy Ichihana. I started out as a high school math teacher. I taught Algebra 2, statistics, and AP Calculus. And really, there's a combination of the math that can apply to magic and probabilities in particular with playing cards. While I was teaching math, I met my fiance, Lois. I talked so much about the magic of Spain that she's like, we should just move to Madrid. We moved to Madrid, spent a year there. If you love card magic, that's the place to go and study. She doesn't like to take credit for it, but Lois has really driven me to pursue my passion. We've been planning our wedding for months and months now, and we get the email for Penn Teller Fool Us. Please don't make me choose between a wedding date and being on Penn Teller Fool Us. But it worked out perfectly that I come down here and then 5 days later go home and get married.
World-famous magicians, here is Jimmy Ichihana.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, guys. Allison, would you please join us at the table? Everyone, let's welcome Allison here. My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me here. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. And I should tell you guys that previously I was a math teacher, and so I'm passionate about both mathematics and playing cards. I'm fascinated by the link between the two. How a deck starts in an order we know, or a pattern we recognize, new deck order. But with each shuffle, you start to create different patterns. And so, of course, the 2 colors, the 4 suits, the 13 values kind of create different patterns every time you give them a shuffle. And to truly mix a deck of cards, you should shuffle about 7 times, is what they say. Any fewer than that, and patterns will still exist. And of course, you may have noticed I've shuffled fewer than 7 times. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This means that if you look through the cards, you see patterns and chunks, groups of playing cards that will help us out here in a moment. So using the skills of the gambler, I'll attempt to use these patterns to find what we're looking for. Teller, 1, 2, or 3. Just 1. Because Teller said 1, notice that's 1 red card followed by 1 black card. 1 red card followed by 1 black card. They go in groups of just 1. Penn, give us a number, 1, 2, or 3. What would you like?
3.
3. Now that would be 1, 2, and 3 red cards now followed by 1, 2, and 3 black cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 red cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 black cards. Groups of 1, then groups of 3. Allison, go ahead and give us a number, 1, 2, or 3. What would you like?
3.
You'll stick with 3. Okay, so that would be 1, that's 2, that's 3 red cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 black cards. 1, 2, and 3 red. 1, 2, and 3 black. But of course, I'm deciding when you guys switch, right? So we'll try this. Allison, give me a number, 1, 2, or 3.
3.
You'll stick with 3, okay. But this time, Penn, when you'd like Allison to change her mind, you just say the word switch.
Okay.
As soon as he says switch, you'll give us a new number. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we'll start with 3. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 red cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 black cards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 red. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 black. Whenever you say switch, she'll change her mind. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3.
Switch.
That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. That's 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, 1 black, 1 red, and 1 black. A perfect pattern to that is right. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. That means a lot. Just so everyone knows that we're on the up and up here. This time, Allison, you'll say the word switch. And when you do, Penn, you'll give us a new number, 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
Teller, just point for us, red or black. Those are for you. We'll come back to them in just a moment, okay? Here we go. And Ben, where should we start? 1, 2, or 3, your choice.
2.
2. Notice now that's 2 spades followed by 2 clubs because there are 2 suits within the black cards. That's 2 spades followed by 2 clubs. Whenever you say switch, he'll change his mind. That's 2 spades followed by 2 clubs. That's
Switch.
2 and 2.
3.
3. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 spades. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 clubs. That's
Switch.
1.
1, so that's just 1 spade, that's 1 club, that's 1 spade, that's 1 club. Those are perfect choices, guys. Oh, thank you. Now, some people may think I'm using extra cards or a partial deck, but I'm not. I mean, I'm just using exactly 13 cards. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's 13 there. And likewise with the clubs, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 clubs. And Teller, we're going to add one of these to your packet. Would you like to add the clubs or the spades? Your choice. The spades, we'll add those to yours. And give us a number, 1, 2, or 3. 1. And 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2. And 1, 2, or 3.
3.
3. And we'll go around here. Keep it going here. 3 again. Perfect.
1.
1.
3.
Oh, we've got 3 left just for you. Okay, that works out well. And what we've done here is we've actually simulated a shuffle. Right? So when you mix cards, they fall from side to side, and they make an alternating pattern. Here we've got a group of 3, then 1, 3, 2, 2, and 1. But of course, this isn't random at all. Right? You guys decided how the cards would fall. There's one final pattern to find. That's the ace, followed by the 2, followed by the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, the jack, queen, king. That's all of the clubs in perfect order. Oh, but wait. You know the funny thing about patterns? Patterns repeat. See, it's not just the clubs. That's all the diamonds in perfect order. That's all of the hearts in perfect order. That's all the spades. That's all 52 cards. Back to the beginning. Back to perfect order. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Ichihana. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
Thanks.
I'm
That's what we're striving for.
surprised they let you in Vegas. So math.
Yeah, so I used to be a high school math teacher. I absolutely loved it, and there's definitely a connection between kind of the problem solving of math and the world of magic when you're doing it. So.
And did you ever do card tricks for the students?
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Oh my God, they must have thought math was like the
shout out to them.
That was awesome. You like made kids love math, I bet.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So did you come up with this trick for the show, or have you been doing this for a while?
I've been working on it for about 2 years, so it's a routine that's been out there, and I've tried to add 1 or 2 little wrinkles to it that hopefully they haven't seen before.
All right. Well, let's check in with the guys.
I love this act. The first thing I said when I sat down was I just love this. I love this because this is, as Teller said, the junction between juggling and magic. You have such control over the deck. It's essentially juggling, the control you have over the deck, but it comes off as supernatural. It's a Rubik's Cube of complexity. I will also say we're really calling out those numbers. The way you perform that would be different every single time you do it. The real lie about this is the fact that you're doing it so so naturally and comfortably, whereas the the physical handling, and even more so the mental handling, is so complex. You just know that inside out. This is not some sort of simple children's game like Simon Says. This is Magician's Code, but I'm going to say it outright. We happen to know about Call to Colors, and it's just beautiful. And your handling and the math tie-in and the kind of sort of ish telling the truth in the beginning is kind of wonderful. And if I am wrong and those words don't mean anything to you, you fooled us, and we are happy if you did, because that's the kind of magic we love to see.
No, you hit the nail on the head. But I had an absolute blast here. Guys, thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much. Guys, thanks so much.
It was so good.
Penn and Teller might be tired of busting magicians, but that's okay, because we're just going to have them perform next instead. Don't want to miss it. Welcome back to Fool Us. Penn and Teller are two of the hardest working men in show business, and they thought they were done for the night, but we dragged them back out here to close the show. Here they are, the exhausted Penn and Teller. All right. Okay, guys. All right, just one more trick. Just one more for the night. Come on, guys. Wake up. Yep, just one more little trick. It's that. Come on. Just something. Come on, Penn. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah, there we go. Cards. There's cards. Teller card. Look, he's got a deck of cards. Woohoo! Yay, Teller. That's it. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Oh, bad shuffle. Okay. Stop. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay. I'll take that one.
Show the camera.
Oh, the camera. Okay. There we go. Okay, nobody's looking, clearly. Okay, I got that. We all have it. Yeah. Oh, this is exciting. Guys, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. Yeah, now what?
Put it back in the...
Take it, put it back. Okay.
Actually...
I'll take it. Oh, I'll take the deck. Okay.
Shuffle.
Shuffle. Oh, shuffle. Okay, well, this is good. Okay, because you guys can't see how bad I am at shuffling. This is nice. All right, I'm really not good at... okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. Teller, you're not really taking part in this one. Teller?
Is this your card? Queen of clubs?
No.
How about the two of clubs?
No.
Fine.
Oh, boy.
Is it the eight of spades?
No. Keep guessing. Oh, there you go.
Six of hearts?
No.
Oh, it's five of hearts.
Okay, no.
You need one of these cards here?
No.
Maybe. One of these, right? Oh, with a bunch of different ones.
No, I mean, they're probably friends, but that's not it either. No, I didn't know. So, Teller, you might want to wake up.
One of these, right? Because I showed you all these.
I don't see it there either. That's weird. Okay, guys.
Oh, yeah. Teller,
we really need you on this one.
Is this your card?
Behold.
Magic.
truck. It's a truck. It's a truck. Now it's a robot. Guess I have to prove to you that the magic's real. That's why I invited two guests to help me out on stage. Give them a big round of applause. Helping us out. And I don't know if you guys know this. There's a great Harry Houdini quote. Houdini once said, he was underwater at the time. Just that quote makes me think of many things that we have in common. We both love magic. He could escape from a milk can, and I'm lacking.
From the Penn and Teller Theater at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, here's our host, Allison Hannigan.
A lot has happened since last season. Penn wrote a New York Times bestseller, Teller directed more Shakespeare, and I covered my entire living room floor with a giant inflatable twister board. We've been very busy. Now let's get busier and bring out two of the hardest working men in magic, Penn and Teller. A successful fooler win a slot in Penn and Teller's Vegas.
Thank you. Well, that was great. What do you guys want to do now? We have about 20 or so slices. Dimitri, you can hold on to those. All right. What I'm going to do is count 10 slices into my hand, one at a time. Everyone will count with you, nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give Dimitri a big round of applause. Yes. Nicely done. You guys, you can hand the rest over to her. She's going to hold on to those. Excellent. Okay. You can come back over to your spot. Hold on to your 10 slices. Place them somewhere on yourself. A secret location, maybe like a pocket, something like that. But someplace not too warm. We don't want fondue. You got it?
No, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. We're not doing anything. All right.
Go for it.
Oh, those laughs make me nervous. Yeah, all right. At least same thing, 10 slices in the hand, one at a time. Everyone will count with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Spectacular. They also win the coveted Fool Us trophy, which falls from the sky like a gift from one of our stagehands. Let's meet our first magician.
My name's Jonathan Burns, and I make everyday objects extraordinary. I would always do things like in gym class to gross out girls. My leg would be over my head. I noticed I got a reaction. So I started doing magic tricks and just tried to wow people that way. I was always around food. My mom was a dietitian, and my dad sold snack cakes. Now on my show I use like bananas and whipped cream and bread. I love to play with my food. I was always told not to, so of course I did. And tonight I'll be doing just that. I'll be playing with my food on stage for Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller might not bust this next act, but they'll definitely take his lunch money. Here is Jonathan Burns.
Lactose intolerant. So that inspired me to come up as a fromage to the great Houdini, a trick with cheese. Yeah. Today we're using low-fat American because you are what you eat. Did you pull out anyone you want? You can pull one out?
Pull one out?
Yeah. You've got it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you can slide it back in the pack anywhere you'd like. Fantastic, you've got excellent. And then I shuffle. Used to work at a casino in Wisconsin. Yeah. Okay, check it out. Do you want to cut the cheese? Maybe not, maybe not. You're not going to believe this. Ali, check this out. One Piece calls to me. That was it.